What's up, my lovelies? How has your day been? Well, I'm now leaving from work, and we have something exciting today. I'll be going out with a few friends to have some traditional Pakistani food. So, the place is somewhere in the south of Riyadh. Let me just take out my sunglasses. Okay, bro, where do you want to go? What is this? Anyways, coming back to it, let me just put on my sunshades. Okay, here we go. It's a Thursday afternoon, and I'm off from work, and I expect the traffic to be a bit more. So let's see how it goes. And as I commute back to Muhammadiyah, why don't we just talk about something? The thing that came to my mind was social media and doing all these comparisons. You know, this social media thing, it's a double-edged sword, and I say it for a reason. So let me just keep it here. Okay, yeah, so it's a double-edged sword. On one hand side, we do get inspiration from it, we do get motivation from it, we do connect with others, and on the other hand side, there's an endless spiral of comparing ourselves with other people on social media. Now, definitely you would know about human nature. We compare ourselves, we measure ourselves against others. You know, it's easy to say that your competition is with your own self, but in reality, in actuality, the thing is we measure ourselves in comparison to others, regardless of whatever matter it is in life. And social media actually exaggerates this. You know why? Because we see the good part of other people's life. Rarely you would come across someone who's talking about the negative stuff happening in their life, but mostly it's everything positive and people having these luxurious experiences, wonderful adventures, achieving a lot, but no one shows the dark side. And we know this is not how life is. Life has its ups, it has its downs. And well, on social media, people generally share the bright side, and well, we hope that everyone gets to experience the bright side more than the downs. But still, the thing is that once you realize that whatever we see on social media, it's not reality, that's when we actually control ourselves. Otherwise, social media is controlling us by putting us in this cyclone of comparisons. The more we see good stuff on social media, the more it's easy for anyone to become depressed. And also, this social media, when you see this good stuff and entertaining stuff, it gives you a dopamine hit. So when you have the mobile, there's a continuous hit of dopamine that you are experiencing. But when you come back to your reality, you see, then you don't have a lot going on. Things are slow. This might frustrate you, and out of this frustration comes this bad stuff like depression, feeling down, being less energetic, being less enthusiastic. So that's why I said that social media is a double-edged sword. And also, well, in some sense, the comparison could be healthy, like let's say in terms of creativity. Maybe you want to be more creative, or you take inspiration and you compare your content with others, and then you do better. But in a lot of cases, the comparisons aren't that healthy. Okay, so we are gonna pass this signal on the next turn. Coming back to it. Okay, also let me see how the video is so far. And well, the next point, okay, let's go on to the next thing. So you see, we talked about comparing ourselves after using social media, so it becomes a trap for us, and this comparison trap, we have to counter it somehow. And you might know a phrase, staying in your own lane, you see. So that's what I feel is actually applicable here, that you know that you have to realize that your competition or your matters are what are unique and specific to you, and you just focus on them. You stay in your lane, you don't focus on these lanes. And another important thing that I believe is very relatable here is the power of gratitude. I feel gratitude is the way to go. If you feel thankful about whatever might be going on in your life, if you practice gratitude, then inshallah you will be in a place of comfort. You would know that you are happy with what you have. You will do your best for what you don't have, but this doesn't affect you because you know that you have to be thankful for the present. And well, let me know down in the comments if you also feel that this social media is messing with our brains. Our ancestors, our elders, they didn't used to have social media back in the days. Life was slow, and it felt like living life. But these days we have alternative lives, the ones in our social media and the ones that we are actually living. So the social media is our alternate reality, and like I said, most of the times it's not our actual life, it's just a compilation of the positive stuff happening in our lives. And like I say, these mobiles, these are our digital extensions. The signal turned green. Let's go everyone, let's go, don't turn here. Okay, so yeah, so these mobiles are the digital extensions of ourselves. We hold them in our mobile, but digitally they actually represent our lives. They have our persona, everything recorded in them. So it's actually sort of scary if you think about it. All of our life, our matters, our details about ourselves, everything is in this mobile. The companies do keep a track of the social media users and what we speak and all that, but anyways, this is our digital self, but the one where we present ourselves to be better than what we are actually. I'm talking to you all along, and who am I to talk to you? But the thing is, for on a separate note, this discussion is coming from a place of positivity. I want us to talk about this stuff, improve ourselves, but well, people might be lecturing you on the internet, on social media, but well, is it all credible? That's what you have to think about. Got some notification, let me check the phone. Okay, some work related messages. Anyways, there's an embassy over here. I'm not sure which country, but yeah, this cool looking building over here, it's some embassy of some tiny country, not a big one. And coming back to the reality, these are the scenes here on Prince Turki Road on a Thursday evening. So the weekend has started. I'm gonna go home, relax a bit, offer prayer inshallah, record some videos, and then head out to meet my friends. So we have another video coming up inshallah later. I have to edit a lot of stuff and post it. There's a huge backlog of content. Also, do let me know if you like the format. Right now we have 260 followers, subscribers on the channel, and inshallah I'm hoping that we could get it to 1,000. If you are still watching, I would really appreciate if you go down and hit the subscribe button. It would really mean the world to me. Anyways, these videos on my channel, they have had more than 100,000 views. So yeah, people are watching this stuff but not subscribing to it. What's the reason? But anyways, there's a lot to come inshallah. If there's life, we are gonna see a lot, we are gonna explore a lot. One video that I'm excited for is this one walking tour of Bata and Lulu hypermarket over there. It's gonna be an interesting one. I have the content uploaded on the drive. I just have to download it and edit. Such a long traffic light, such a long stay. Check out that building over there in the rear mirror or side mirror. Come on, let us go to. It didn't used to be that long, but I wonder if someone is controlling this manually. Sometimes the traffic police officers are controlling it from some distribution point. Let's wait for it to turn green. Here we go. What do you say? Should we turn on the sports mode and enjoy a little bit. Well, after such a long wait at the traffic light, I guess we have to. This guy is actually going very slow and also not driving fine. He was about to hit the front of my car, so we will take his lane. The speed limit of the road is 100, so we'll stay here. So if it's 100, just stay 100 this, but I believe there's a margin of +5. You see the guy that we left behind, he somehow wants to cross us again, coming in swiftly. But anyways, that's not what I want to focus on, because I'm already gonna take the exit. And here we go. Let us put it back in normal. I guess we are gonna face some traffic on the Takhasusi road. By the way, I'm really blessed and I'm thankful that I live in this wonderful country, this wonderful place, Saudi Arabia, Riyadh. I've been to other cities of Saudi Arabia as well, and each one of those cities had their own unique points, and they were actually wonderful. And I have achieved a lot here, Alhamdulillah. There used to be a time when I was taking these buses, and Alhamdulillah, times have changed rather quickly. Now the point is that, okay, there has to be a point till where you do care about yourself, but after all your needs and wants are met, what's next? Then comes caring for others, caring for those in need, spreading your influence, the positive one, not the negative one, spreading your influence for positivity, leveraging your position to do better in society, in your community, in whatever capacity you can. That's the next stage. So there's also one concept called Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So we'll talk about that in another video. That's a completely separate topic, but the thing is that in that, a human gradually progresses up. As they progress up, first it's individuality, and after that, the more up you go on that scale, you actually move towards collectivism and spreading out, branching out. So it all starts with individualism, and then you spread out, branch out. But some people, they are Sufis, they care for others from the very beginning. But well, for most of the people, the case that I discussed earlier, that would hold true. In front of us, we have the very sleek view of the Kingdom Tower from the side. let's see. Seems like there's gonna be more traffic on this road today. Anyways, I hope you people don't get bored, although it's just me talking. But anyways, all this talk, all this discussion is coming from a place of positivity, like I told you earlier. And on top of that, we are also, you see, seeing the sights of our beautiful Riyadh. Inshallah, we have a lot to explore in life and generally, and I'm really thankful to all of you for being a part of this journey. It means the world to me, actually. It means the world to me, honestly. I'm more than thankful to you all. These videos have been viewed by more than 100,000 people, and it's such a blessing to have people that hear you out, that listen to you. And I also want to spread a positive influence, and that is why I started talking about these matters, these things of significance, rather than just recording the drives. So I'm also new to Saudi Arabia. It's not been long. More I've been like here for 1 year and 9 months. I've learned Arabic, like conversational, but I'm still not fluent in it. And I know most of the people that watch these videos are Arabic speakers, and inshallah I hope to actually I envision a future where I would talk to you people in Arabic, inshallah. تخصصي, one, or should I say my most favorite street here in Riyadh. They're building an overhead bridge over here. This is kind of dangerous, these excavators along with this road. You see, they should have some sort of protection. But well, these sorts of projects, they are done on a very tight schedule, and sometimes the safety aspects are overlooked, but this one is rather more safe, you see. So right now I'm gonna go home, and like I discussed, I'll inshallah pray, I'll put out some videos, and then inshallah I'm gonna go have dinner with my friends. Although when I go there I won't be recording a lot, but inshallah I'll try to record as much as I can, inshallah. So see you in a while, guys.